Budget Blinds. Visit their showroom or call today for a free in-home consultation.
And Moses joins us for a first look at sports, and one of the biggest rivalries in the AJHL is going to go down with the Civic Center. The Bobcats taking on the Pontiacs.
Well, the Bobcats hopefully have learned from what happened earlier this week, an embarrassing performance to Camrose, especially seeing how the trade deadline is just 2 days away.
It was embarrassing. I mean, we got outworked in every avenue.
Some strong words from Coach Gary Van Haraway as his boys were beaten by Camrose, like I mentioned earlier, 5-1. The Cats hosting Bonnyville tonight. Players know they'll be ready to go right from puck drop, not just because of the trade deadline this Sunday, but on the other hand, now is the time to show the coaches that you can play and that you want to be there. But rash decisions, that is, will be made.
We're going to make decisions based solely on one game and one real bad outing and one bad day at work. No, we won't. It's something we've got to put lots of food for thought into, and if we're going to make decisions, it's got to be decisions that are going to help us long term and not over the one game.
Especially after this one, I think everyone's a little on edge now, but I mean, there's nothing we can do about it. It's out of our control now, so just kind of stick together as a team and just focus on the games coming up.
This is the 5th time this regular season the Cats and Pontiacs will face each other, with Lloyd winning 3 contests, but the Yaks won the last outing in a shootout and are riding a 4-game win streak. Puck drop for this one, 7:30 at the Civic Center. Switching gears to volleyball now, the second half of the AC season gets underway tonight for the Lakeland Rustlers as they head to Edmonton to begin a home-and-home with the Kings Eagles. The Lady Rustlers waste no time on their schedule, taking on the best team in the province. In their 2 previous meetings, the Eagles won both matches by 3-1. Eagles left side Carrie Alcorn is on a tear this season for the Eagles. Recently, Alcorn had 34 kills in 2 matches and is one player the Rustlers will need to key on.
She's a good player. She's in her 4th year, and she can bang balls. Will we be able to stop her? Probably not. Hopefully we can contain her, and then we just have to counter with some of our own stuff.
You know, I think it's a really exciting first game, even though like Kings might be 12-0 and they might be one of the best teams here, but I totally believe that we're one of the best teams. So as long as we both show up to play, and like from playing them first semester, you know, we've caught on to tendencies and you kind of know the players a little bit more, so you're not going in blind or anything.
For the men, they feel confident going into this season, or second half of the season, after a solid week of practice. Currently, the Rustlers sit at 4-8, just 8 points back of the Eagles for 3rd place. Head coach Taylor Dyer says his team needs to have a sense of urgency.
I hate to say it, but these games are almost already must-wins in order for us to make playoffs. We need to finish in the top 3, and we got a big road ahead of us. So I think Kings is a strong team. They're really veteran. They got a ton of 4th and 5th year players, so they don't make a lot of errors. They don't make a lot of mistakes. They're not overpowering by any means. So I think as long as we can stay focused on our side and eliminate those errors, we'll be fine, and we should have a good chance to win.
Now, the Lloydminster Rohan Rage get set to kick off one of their most important weekends this season. Tonight, they have 3 games, or begin 3 games in 3 nights. And as Brett Morton explains, the club is going in a little short-handed.
We're kind of banged up right now, so we're going to rely on Friday and Saturday on some affiliate players from the Bantam AAA team here in town to hopefully give us some jump and spark to keep us going, so that we have enough energy going into the 3rd game on Sunday.
2 of the 3 games are against 2 of the weaker teams in the league, but the Rage can't look at them as easy games.
We just got to play our game. You know, we know that if we just play our game, not take them lightly, and just come ready to play, that we'll do just fine against them, but definitely can't take them lightly.
The biggest test comes on Saturday when the Rage host the 1st place Southside Athletic Club, who the Rage haven't been able to beat all season.
I thought last time that we played them, we outplayed them for a majority of the game, and we just couldn't score. So obviously we're going to need to get some greasy goals. We're going to have to drive the net hard and make sure that we're ready to capitalize on opportunities when we get it.
We need to prove a lot this weekend and prove that we're one of the top teams in this league and that we're going to be fighting for a provincial championship at the end of the year.
The team is currently on their longest winning streak. It sits at 5 games, and they're playing the type of hockey that they want.
We're playing as a team, and when we play well, we play team hockey, and we're not concerned about individual stats. So as long as we play like a team and play for one another, that's the key. The minute we start worrying about our individual stats or how we are individually, that's when we run into trouble and we get spanked.
The Rage take on MLAC tonight. Puck drop is 7:30. Brett Morton, Newcap Sports.